fascists had Germany. The communists had Russia. The anarchists had Catalonia. Tell us, ANCAP, what do you have? Argentina. Oh man, and the sun on their flag seems to be really happy about that. Like how they're just randomly flying around a chainsaw. And is that a trident? This is obviously referring to the new president of Argentina, who is a self-proclaimed anarcho-capitalist. Finally, we've completed all 4. The US versus Europe. Starting with food. Yeah, baby. This is the flavor of freedom. Variety and healthy food is best food. How about sports? Nothing like the American sport. My sports are of exciting weights and measures. Who needs commie units when you have American units? Thanks to Dad. I think they're referring to Britain here. My units are in using all around the world. Finally, cities. My cities are synonym of progress. Americans are fools. My cities have history and life quality. What are you trying to say, Europor? You trying to make me look bad? Well, I being an intellectual who's speaking more than 20 languages and my culture is excellent and... Europe will be revealed. Clink. Ah, look at that. China and Russia enjoying us fighting. This is their plan all along. I do think the vast majority of the arguing that happens between the US and the EU is mostly just memes. At the end of the day, we love each other. It's kind of a little friendly rivalry going on. Guyana with a pickaxe. Ching. What's this? Oh, shit. Huh? In comes Venezuelan tanks. Wait a second. Bolivares is few. Guyana does not seem to be amused that Venezuela, I think, just tried to steal their oil. Obviously, relations between these two countries has been weird lately. I mean, didn't literally the government of Venezuela claim half of Guyana recently? How are you gonna do that? Poland can into space and Guyana can into oil. Oh knowings, it's San Marino and his poopy football. How of scary. Oh no. Mio Dio. Go! We Arians of the best. No clays can beat us. Really, it's literally 1-1. So the San Marino football or soccer team is considered the worst country in the world according to FIFA. Well, I mean, at least they're ranked in 210th place. Atreya is not even ranked. However, they recently just scored their first goal in 2 years. They did, however, go on to lose that game still, which makes the fact that they celebrated so much even more funny. And it's not like the headlines got any better in the past. In 2015, there was an article written about their first goal away in 14 years. Wow. If only the Vatican played too, that would make things interesting. Imagine a World Cup, but for those two teams. Who's this? Oh, it's Indonesia. And they've just found a tiny East Timor ball. There it is. Let's go get it. Wait, Indonesia screams. You are very not carefuls. I almost got hit with sanctions. Better if you, stay in here, okay? Be very careful, Indonesia. Don't step there. It's so intense right now. Hello, buddy. East Timor noises. No worries, Timor. Successfully makes the swap. Is okay. Rumble, rumble. Rumble, 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 rumble. Oh, boys. Oh, that be the UN. They're the giant ball that's about to crush these two. This is obviously the Indonesian country ball playing as Indiana Jones here. And this might be a reference that Indonesia would really like to eat East Timor. I mean, it does, geographically speaking, fit really easily. They also occupied these lands for several decades after 1975. This movie title is a little bit too perfect. Now I gotta see it. Asia's mine. No, Asia's mine, responds Russia. Well, I've stepped foot in India, but Russia's made expeditions to this step. Finders, keepers. You want game? Just see who's getting first. I get Kazakh. Well, the Bengal lands are much richer. Dibs on Indian Raj too. One day land of Uzbek will have money rich. I just knowings. Not just Raj. I want all India. Well, I think I keeps this little emirate as pet like cat. Is of our interest. All three you gettings little mountain clay. We came in peace to bring civilization anyways. Meanwhile, cut to the Afghan borders where it seems they have a tail. And this is literally how Afghanistan existed for several decades there. Literally just pooping bricks. We're talking about the colonization game played between Russia and the British Empire. As the British famously ate up all of South Asia, the Russian Empire would move down, eating up all of Central Asia, all until their borders almost met here with Afghanistan. But I was taught this tail was placed here so that these two empires didn't actually border each other, to keep the tensions low. There might be a little bit to be said about Afghanistan maybe also bordering China, but yeah, this was basically a buffer state. And funny enough, their borders still reflect that to this day. They never ended up getting rid of this. Something should also be said that Afghanistan ended up beating both the Russians and the British Empire at different points in history. They don't call them the graveyard of empires for nothing. I guess literally the buck stops with them. Finally, I arrived of Snowy Mountain. Israel can into ski vacation. And also, I don't have to think about Palestine. Ski rental sold out. Oy vey. Wait a second. Proceeds to remind Germany and Austria of all the horrible things they did. Aww. Turns into the rectangle. Ooh, but Israel now uses them as a sled. Well, until Lebanon shows up. What a beautiful country ball universe joke, since very often the rectangle is portrayed to be kind of like paper thin, that is. So yeah, they would work as a sled. However, with the Lebanon flag, they are basically a tree. This is them hitting a tree, the Lebanese tree. How beautiful. I'm assuming because Switzerland was behind the ski store, they were probably in the Alps too. Japan ball. Food makes stomach ache. Here's sick Japan ball. Stupid Hokkaido winter. Here's cold Japan ball. Cutulation noises. Here's not Japan ball. Japan wearing, I can't say that ball. Okay, yes. Can't say that either. Japan's flag with a circle in the middle is very similar to many others, but also with South Korea here, we're referring to all the horrible things Japan did in the Koreas that they're probably not willing to admit to. Kinda didn't even realize South Korea also has that ball in the middle of their flag too. And if you didn't know, it's really only the West that sees Japan as the cute uwu nation. A lot of Asia definitely doesn't agree though. Color without the U. Football, soccer, chips, French fries, rubbish. Wait, is that Ireland? Trash. Wait, that's California. Roundabout. Multiple vehicle collision. Yeah, we can't really do that here. Oh, don't even get me started. How many rants have I had about this? The theory is that many Americans like myself are too dumb to use roundabouts. I will admit, before I used them frequently, they did scare me. Now I am a roundabout supremacist. They are so much better than using traffic lights, also so much safer. Americans just don't have much experience at using them. Love that California is equivalent to Ireland in how they see us. I live in California and have Irish heritage. Don't know how I should feel about this. The way we use English is quite different. Stop. Namely in the law. Germany. Stop! I name you the law! Stop! The law has named you! Today is 1 door blacksmith, 1 window bank, 2 window saloons, 2 big doors at place for buy and sell horses, 15 window hotel, 1 more door at. Man, and China's just sitting over here profiting. What a genius idea for them to get into the windows and door business. China probably spends a lot of money to keep Poland as the sheriff around in this town. Poor Poland, they couldn't beat bandit Germany robbing this Israeli bank. I don't know what was going on inside of here, but then they got thrown into the African saloon. We got Morocco, Botswana, and Nigeria here. Oh, was it Russia that threw them in? Round on me, and woo! I guess Poland cannot into law. Oh, Poland with their remote plane. Hello, Poland. Can I have a turn? Okay. Japan. No. Oh! Something tells me that plane and these American boats aren't gonna be around for much longer. But you know what else won't be around for much longer? Japan, after they do that. Never mess with American boats. I guess since it's a model plane and a model boat, are there such thing as model nuclear bomb? Uber strong is me again. Pang. France. Poland's been run over. Hold on just a second. Do you possess a license for any of this? Of course. Here it is. Of course the Germans have a license. They have a license for everything. I imagine the next panel, if there was a next panel, would be the British saying, oh, carry on then. Hope the license wasn't expired. World War II's been canceled. The British require a license for war, just like they require a license to have a TV. The TV license. I'll never forget that. Probably one of those things that they're just used to at this point, but my American brain cannot comprehend this. There's also a lot of countries that require some sort of a license. It's most expensive in Switzerland. $335, and that's in Swiss francs. That's already like a really valuable currency. Russia, I need help opening this computer. Do you have like a screwdriver or something? Nah, of screw hammer. Russia, my computer. You don't have any other tools? Duh, I have one more. Oh, we should have known. The only tools Russia have are just a hammer and sickle. Well, I guess I should say a screw hammer. And this is a screw sickle. That kind of sounds cool. Good old communism reference. No one knows the hammer and sickle better than they do. My patrons on Patreon, thank you. KirinoIsBestGirl. Sebby, if you hear this, I love you. Jack Traven's annoying friend. I can't sleep without Drew's voice. Drew on your dad, back with the milk. Look outside. Amateur archaeology. A fat normal. Carmel S. Fredrik Tibblin. Inquisitors. Mexican. JohnDenver. KirinoIsBestGirl. Lemons Limes. LuxembourgLover. 516. Robert, RyeThePie, TheGreatRalphy, and ZaneyBoi.